Hey Vanner Fanner family, my refrigerator works now. So today's video is about the fridge, all about the fridge. It does not need to be a long video, so I'm hoping to keep it under 5 minutes because there's really nothing but good things to say about this refrigerator. So I will show you what I have in it, which is not much. I will tell you a little bit about it. I will leave you the specs down below and a link to where you can get your own, but I freaking love this refrigerator. I thought the Alpicool was the absolute best refrigerator, which it is good, but I almost feel like I'm liking this specific refrigerator better. So let me get you turned around and set up so you can see what I'm talking about. So here is my refrigerator. It is the ICECO, and this is the ICECO 20. So it's the 20 liter or 20 quart. I'm not sure which one that measurement that is, but yeah. So this is the ICECO 20. It has a digital display. I do not keep my refrigeration set to very cold just because it's unnecessary. For the things that I'm refrigerating. What I like about this particular one, and I believe from this size on up, they have this feature. The one under this one did not have this feature, is this is a fridge and freezer combo. I'm using it as a full refrigerator, but I'll show you how to make it into the combo and what happens to the digital display when you do that. The only thing I wish, just because where I have this refrigerator is I wish that the handle was on this side instead of this side so I could open it up this way instead of this way. That's the only issue, and it's not even an issue. It's just that's the side the refrigerator handle is on. The vents are here. I did keep it in the styrofoam that it came in the box in. The vents are here, so I did cut out a section here for the plug, which runs under my carpet and into directly to the battery through a 12-volt socket that's attached directly to the battery. If you have not seen my battery upgrade video, because I'm not sure when I'm posting that one compared to this one, then that video is coming very soon. So it does have this beautiful like sparkly finish to it, and this is the gray. It also comes in a white, so I don't know what the white exactly looks like, but I didn't want white, I wanted the gray. So as you can see, I got some leftover Chinese food, some Hershey's Kisses. I've got chocolate cake in that container. Salad, some almond milk, and I believe there's a quinoa salad underneath the Hershey's Kisses. But what I want to do is show you the divider, which I have stored just back behind it. I want to put the divider in so that you can see how this display pops up, and it asks you basically to set your temperature for the fridge section and for the freezer section. But because I really don't use anything frozen, it just did not make sense to me to have it function as a, you know, freezer, because I don't freeze stuff. So, but I did test it out. I did not film that. I did test it out with a bag of frozen fruit when I very first got it all hooked up, and it did beautifully. I think I had it down to 30 degrees on the freezer side and 45 on the fridge side, and it did beautifully. It did run a lot more, I will say that. So I would assume that if it were more packed, it would run a little less. So, all right, so I've got the divider. This is what it looks like. It has grooves on the sides to slide it in the refrigerator. And it has curved edges on one edge so that it sits really down in there. So let me slide a few things over out of the way, so that, oh, looks like I spilled something down there. All right, so I'm going to slide this in and let you see the display, how it automatically kind of knows that you've slid that in. So watch the display. Let's try that again. I think it was hitting that green container. There we go. Now watch the display. See how it popped on? If you saw that in the bottom of your screen, I'll lift it up again. And now, okay, and it does turn on. You hear it. The motor's running. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll put the camera down. This is much quieter than the Alpicool was, in my opinion. And so now when you put the divider in, it tells you left and right. So the right side is the freezer. So it's asking you to set that. The left side is the refrigerator. So that's how it would perform. It would perform as two different. So the smaller section is the freezer. But again, I'm going to take that out because I do not want a freezer. But yeah, much quieter motor. What was I going to say? I feel like it is very energy efficient with the 12 volt. Good size-wise for me. And they do make bigger ones. And I do believe there's one under this size that's a 15 maybe or a 10. And I do believe they go all the way up to 50, 40 or 50 as far as the size goes. It's very easy to set up. Like literally, it's a 12 volt socket and like cigarette lighter socket, and you plug it in and done. Completely done. Very easy instructions. I'll show you the instruction booklet, which I keep down here. So this is the instruction booklet, and I have the GO20 or the GO20. It's very, very easy, very simple. The setup of the digital display, very easy, very simple. It shows you how to use the control panel. It shows you even how to do your battery protection mode. You can put it in battery protection mode so that if it senses the battery that it's attached to, especially if it's plugged into your 12 volt of your car, it will sense that the battery is at a certain voltage, and it will turn itself off accordingly. And you can choose to have low protection, middle protection, or high protection. And so you can set it, I have mine set at the middle protection, but I'm thinking about putting it down to low so that it will cut off automatically if my battery gets to the, the high. It will cut off. See how it says cut off? So it will cut off if my battery gets to 11.6 volts, and it'll only turn back on if the battery gets to 12.7 volts. On the 12 volt system. On 24 volt system, it'll cut off here and there. So right now I have it on the middle. And it'll cut off when my battery gets to 10.9. I still think I need to be more conservative than that. So I think I'm going to switch it to the high setting. I'll try it a few more days and see. Other than that, I do really, really, really like this refrigerator. Really, really, really am enjoying it. I'll let you see it does not stick out much more than my shelves, and really the refrigerator itself does not stick out much more than my shelves. It's the styrofoam that's sticking out further. Since their prices are very reasonable for a 12 volt refrigerator, of course, much more reasonable than the big name brands. And I have had no issues. I've been using this for almost 2 weeks now, so I don't see a problem with it at all. And I've had nothing but good positive results from, contacting customer service. Definitely check out ICECO. Get yourself a fridge. Again, I'll put the link down below so that you can go over to my Amazon and get yours. And let's get out here and get refrigeration, huh? Thanks again for watching another video from start to finish, including as much as the ads as you can. Don't forget to head on over to Patreon and sign up for a partnership with me, or down below next to the subscribe button, hit the join button and partner with me here on YouTube and get all those perks and rewards on both Patreon and YouTube Partner Program. Thank you guys so much. Mwah! I love you.